Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel, House to Home. In today's video, I have Benny, Baron, and Brody, and we are all excited to share the last and final part of my fall home tour, which is my living room and dining room. If you miss any of my other rooms, like my kitchen and also my front porch, definitely check those videos out. I just posted them in the last 2 weeks. So if you're new, I would definitely love to have you be a part of my channel. So please hit that subscribe button and let's get on into the tour. So on my coffee table, I got this kind of like a Luminara candle, but it's not. It's a different brand, but it's a beautiful faux pumpkin candle, and it has the moving flame, which I love because from far away it looks so realistic. And I just made like a little centerpiece inside of a wooden pumpkin there with a wreath underneath. I usually have a lantern there, but I actually moved that over to my dining room table, so I'll show you that in a little while. On the couch, that blanket is from Home Goods. It's actually for a full-size bed, which I love because I just love having huge blankets on the couch to cuddle up with. Don't mind the couch. It looks kind of spotty because I gave the dogs a bath tonight. The pillows, they are from Kohl's. And then up here, this shelf, I just usually switch things out for the different seasons. And I just have a little arrangement of things. A lot of this stuff is either from TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby. The bears from an antique mall. That sign with the two little pumpkins I DIY'd a few years ago. The pumpkin wreath, or orange wreath I should say, I believe that was like a TJ Maxx find as well. The pumpkin patch sign was Hobby Lobby. Up here on my ladder, I just put some leaves and I don't know, just some kind of like fall floral vines that I had. And I just kind of arranged them all up there. I do have some fairy lights, but I just have so many things that require batteries, and when it gets close to the end, they kind of lose their steam, and then I don't have time to go out and buy new batteries, so sorry about that. On this end table, these placemats that have the leaves on them, I have 2 of those in my kitchen, and then I have 2 out in the living room area, and they were from Marshall's. That little pumpkin dish is a Threshold brand from Target. This pumpkin sign I got a few years ago at Walmart, and I absolutely still love that sign, so I'm going to keep using it. I think it was only like $13. And then on my shelves here, I left the top the same as always. I just added in a pumpkin. And down here, I added a Hobby Lobby pumpkin. And then this primitive bear that I love, I just added 2 little primitive pumpkins around him. This leaf picture, that was from Hobby Lobby. And I'll give you one little look of how this corner looks. On top of my heater, I just have a couple different things. Just some fall florals. Most of those are from Joann's. I just put those in a basket. I have 2 flameless candles and a little pumpkin from Dollar Tree. And then on my bench here, I have this bear. I've had him for about a year now, and I put this primitive handmade pumpkin with him. I usually do something to him, that way I could leave him out and I just make him, at Christmas time I'll put like a Santa hat on him or something like that. Up here on my awning, I have a metal pumpkin garland that is from Walmart, along with some fairy lights. And again, that is what that half of the room looks like. It's really cozy. I love to just have that candle burning at night and cuddled up on the couch with the blanket and pillows and watching some TV. And I must say the dogs, it's their favorite spot as well. Always on the couch, always cuddled up on the pillows. Over on this side of the room where my front door is, I have this old barnwood hutch, and it's probably one of my favorite pieces to decorate. Above it, I have this back of a chair, and it has just some really beautiful fall florals wrapped in some burlap. I got that at like a local shop one time, and I just put that in the inside of this old frame. This primitive bear is one of my favorites. I just put an orange ribbon around his neck. And then the fall sweet fall sign, I think that was from like Michael's. The wooden pumpkin, that was from Big Lots one year. And then down here, just an old lantern and a primitive pumpkin and some leaves made out of material. The little foxes, they were probably TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And I just absolutely love those primitive handmade pumpkins. They're my favorite. And then, as you can see, the pumpkins continue. I just have a dough bowl with 4 different fabric style pumpkins. Love mixing all the different textures and the gray and the white. And on the bottom is an old truck that has some fall florals, and that is from Big Lots as well. Over on my front door, I just have a pumpkin that has like some chicken wire behind it. I got that at a thrift store one time. And then I just added the autumn greeting sign. Over on this wall, I have this beautiful fall picture that is old home interior, if you remember. My mom actually had this, and then it got ruined from like water damage down in her basement. And then I found that one at a thrift store, and when I saw it, I had to have it. So definitely check out thrift stores. You'd be surprised how many of those are still around. I've even had some of you guys reach out to me and tell me that you found one. You can usually get them for under $5, and then I just painted the frame. On this table, just a whole mixture of things, a lot of different little pumpkins and signs. That Hello Fall sign is, I think it was from Michael's, and a lot of those little pumpkins are from Target. Over at my fireplace, that's just a faux like insert that I have in the fireplace, and it looks very realistic. It's a gas fireplace, but I don't have it hooked up. It was on the to-do list when I moved in. Up on the fireplace, I have a mixture of pumpkins and a leaf garland. The leaf garland is the exact match to my wreaths on my front door. They were from At Home. And if you look really closely, the twinkling lights are actually little orange and red leaves. I couldn't tell you where I got those from. They were a long time ago, but you can find those in a lot of stores. And then I just have this kind of felt pumpkin garland, and that is also from At Home. And then I just have my 2 Luminara candles burning on each side. A lantern down in the corner. And then on this table, another one of those leaf placemats. And then on this little shelf, just a couple of little things. The Hello Fall sign I DIY'd. And of course, it wouldn't be a tour at my house without some needle felt mice there from Primitives by Kathy. And I have some of them for pretty much every holiday at this point. Up on this old shutter, I just have some fall florals from Joann's, and I stuck them in a basket and added that little tag that I believe was from Hobby Lobby. Moving on over here to my chair, I got this pumpkin blanket this year at Burlington. I love it. I love all the colors and just the simplicity of it, and it's really soft and under $10, I believe. And the leaf pillow is from Home Goods. Don't mind the paint all piled up here on the side, but I'm getting work done outside, and I had all the paint here to do some touch-ups. On this shutter here, I just have a wreath from Joann's and some more fall florals in a crock. Up here, some more fall florals from Joann's. As you can tell, I really, really like those. They were just like picks. I got them a year or two ago, and I love mixing them with the little mini pumpkin picks that they have. Just love the colors. And then up here on this shelf, which was a Hobby Lobby find, I just have 2 owls that I've had forever and a pumpkin from Target. On my side door here to my yard, I just have like a faux pumpkin hanging up. And then on my shelf that I put on the door here, I just have some little things. Not overly loving how this turned out, but they were all the like smaller things that I had left. And I recently put this shelf up probably in the summertime, so this is the first time I had to actually put any fall decor on it, so we'll work on that more for next year. This little section, probably one of my favorites. It always just looks so homey, and I really love this accent wall. Things always look really nice on it. The autumn sign, I think that was from Joann's a few years ago. This blanket, with the leaves, I got that at Marshall's. And then on here, just another floral arrangement with a lot of primitive handmade pumpkins. I've got them at a lot of different local shops, different patterns, textures, colors. And then the squirrel was from Home Goods. Some more fall florals down in this basket. And then this faux pumpkin is just like the styrofoam kind. I got that one year for like, I think 80 or 90% off after Halloween at Target. And then next to my candle cupboard, I just have a Hello Fall sign that I made a few years back, just using some nautical rope and some adhesive letters that were in the Target dollar spot. And this little shelf, I just have some little Target pumpkins, a little Boyd's bear, and then a sign that was from Hobby Lobby, and a felt squirrel that I found at a local shop. Then in this little flower cart, I switched out the flowers from summer, and I just put a whole mixture of pumpkins in there. A lot are from Hobby Lobby, and some I got even at a thrift store. And these 3 crates just have a owl candle in a house on the bottom, and just some more pumpkins and a plaid pillow. Now we're going to move on over to this side of my dining room. And this has my hutch and my dining room table. And I just really like what I did this year by switching it up a little. I have a candle burning, leaves of course, because it smells so darn good. Probably my favorite fall candle of all times. If Bath & Body Works ever stops making it, I'm going to be really sad. The runner is from, I think, TJ Maxx. And again, I moved the lantern from my coffee table to here just to change things up a little bit. And I put an orange moving flame fake candle in there. And then I just put some little pumpkin potpourri. Over on this corner on my old door, I just put some smaller pumpkins, this fall market sign, and some florals and a candle, just like I did last year. I thought it turned out really pretty. So sometimes I just like to keep the same things in the same places from year to year, and nothing wrong with that. That little sign, I believe, was from Marshall's. And then moving on over to my hutch area, I decorate the top of the hutch. I have a lot of different pumpkins up there and a new fall wreath that I picked up at one of my favorite primitive stores. I could probably leave that up for Halloween too. The orange and black are very versatile. And then I have another one of those metal pumpkin garlands going across here that are from Walmart. And I don't decorate the inside of my cabinet. This is where I store all of my dishes and stuff. But you'll see I have those orange pumpkin glasses that I shared with you in my last video. They are so pretty and so glad I found those. Over in this old high chair, I just have some Boyd's Bears with a pumpkin. And a couple of them have little sweaters on. Thought they were good to have out for fall. And then on this shelf, I just have a sign that I made. This little fall tree that my mom gave me. Love all the little pumpkins on it. And then down here, just some more pumpkins and another flameless candle. Moving to this part in front of my window. I got this wreath a few years ago at a thrift store, and it's so cool. It even has like burlap leaves and some wheat and berries. It's just really, really cool. So I hung that up on there. The farmer's market little tin is from Walmart, and I just put just a little arrangement of, I don't know, wheat. I forget what those other things are called, but they were from Target. This light up pumpkin was from TJ Maxx. And then I just have some more primitive pumpkins, one from Target Dollar Spot. And then this old primitive bear that I have, I just stuck a sunflower that I had on his arm and a little pumpkin pin just to dress him up for fall. And then on this wall, I have my little sconce I always keep up. But above it, I put this, I love to live in a world of Octobers, because October is my favorite month. It's my birthday. I love fall and Halloween, so it's definitely true. And then my bear that I always have sitting on this old chair, just give him a little pumpkin. And then put all of my little tiered tray items out on this tray. Lots of little pumpkins and signs. Couldn't even tell you where they're all from. I think the signs are from Hobby Lobby. And I filled a little wheelbarrow with pumpkins. And then lastly, moving on over to this hutch. On the top, I just have a wreath from Joann's. And then I have a large assortment of pumpkins. I kind of just made a little pumpkin patch up here. And I used all different types of textures and colors just to really give it a variety. And then I filled up some pumpkins in the back of this old truck. Again, more pumpkins down on this shelf. A little white one lights up. And these ones are kind of made of like a paper mache almost. And then on the bottom shelf, I just have another flameless candle in my lantern with a pumpkin wreath. And then this little squirrel, I think he was from TJ Maxx. He's a candle holder, but I just threw some little pumpkin potpourri inside of there. And that is pretty much it. That is how that side of the room looks. And I will just circle back around and show you everything one last time. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in and checking out my fall home tour videos. I had so much fun putting it all together. And kind of like, I'm a little sad to see it go because I love the way it feels and looks so warm and cozy. But as you all know, I absolutely love Halloween. So I'm really excited to start putting all of that out. I do change up my decor pretty drastically from fall to Halloween. If you're an everyday normal person, I would definitely recommend just sprinkling in some Halloween with your fall stuff. But my Halloween decor is way different than my falls, and I have a lot of it. So we're going to definitely start decorating this weekend. I'm going to show you my porch, my house, and just all of it. So I'm really excited. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. And I hope you guys have a wonderful fall and you get to do lots of great activities. Follow me over on Instagram at housetohome_XOXO, or send me some emails and show me how you decorated your homes for fall. I would love to see. And until the next one, for the Halloween videos to start, I will see you guys then.